What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Lavivid's new systems, what I think about them, if you should buy them, why you should buy them, why you should not buy them, all the different kind of stuff. This is not just going to be meaningless, fluffy hope. This is going to be some real thoughts that you should consider if you're going to get their new system. This video is sponsored by Lavivid, but I'm also going to give you my honest opinions. You will hear them, okay? So let's get into it. But before we do, guys, I gotta tell you, it has been a crazy period of time in my life. I mean, I had a tummy tuck surgery last year and I actually almost died. It was pretty crazy, so I took some time to recover and recuperate, but we are back, baby. We're gonna be doing videos regularly. So back into the video, here we go. So let's go. Here you can see that we have the new Lavivid page, and it's all about these zigzag hairlines, which is not necessarily novel, right? They have other scalloped hairlines is another word that you've probably heard them use before. So not like it's this brand new technology, although the ZeoGuard that they do have, right, is actually antimicrobial bases. That stuff's really cool, and you should definitely look into that. I think it's amazing technology because we have been talking about it for like 5 years, 6 years at least. Like, oh man, wouldn't it be good to have an antimicrobial base for your scalp health, also to avoid smell, all that kind of stuff. So that's great. But let's get back into the point of this video. So in terms of the zigzag hairlines, they offer 3 things we're gonna go over. First is the Zigzag scissor service. Basically what that means is, let's actually take a look at this real quick and see what we got going on. And I'm basically gonna stop playing it because I don't wanna get copyrights. I probably already did. But basically the idea is that they have a service that can take that front edge of a base that is a hard line that we're all familiar with and turn it into a scalped hairline, right? So that way, one, you can get it on any unit. You don't have to just buy the unit that has the scalped hairline. And they also have two brand new units. So let's actually start out with the zigzag surface. Number one, it costs $15 to get done to a hair system. Not a big deal, right? 15 bucks is nothing if you want this kind of thing. We'll talk about the pros and cons later. But I think for $15 to have like the front of it cut, so that way ultimately if you want the scalped hairline, it opens up a whole new range of possibilities of like what hair systems you can have, different densities, different bases, all the zigzag, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyways, so let's get into the good stuff, right? We have 2 units that are brand new. We have the Eris, or Eris, as they would say in Spanish, or the Typhoon. No, the Typhoon. We've got the Typhoon. Okay, so let's go over the Eris to begin with. So this is really cool. We've got a Swiss lace base and a pre-cut scalped natural looking. So real quick, for those of you who don't know a Swiss lace base, different types of hair system bases. A poly base is a plastic base, right? Thin skin, 0.01, 0.02 thickness. It's not breathable, but generally very easy to maintain. Then you have lace. There's a French lace and a Swiss lace. French lace, thicker. It's a little bit more sturdier. It's a little bit more capable of handling wear and tear. Swiss lace, a little softer, a little bit more gentle. So this is a Swiss lace. Generally, Swiss lace is going to be the most believable thing that you can get. This is an 8x10 unit, just so real quick, right? That means that your area of baldness has to be less than 10 inches this way, your forehead to your back, and it has to be less than 8 inches from side to side, okay? Now, let's go a little bit further into this shenanigans here. Let's see what we got. We got basically the full range of colors, so good stuff there. I don't think I've ever seen a silver. I'm sorry, we're going on a little side. Okay, no worries. So, they're using this GIF right here. Honestly, right, this one is laid perfectly flat. This one is laid up a little bit. That is not generally how a laid is going to look, just being honest. They say it's going to last 4 to 6 months, but let's get into the product details. So here we have, it's 8x10 as we talked about. The Swiss lace base has got a 90%. So this is equivalent to basically getting the Eris unit, or I believe the Helios has a, the Helios has what percentage base? I believe it's 90%. A quick little look-see, shall we? Helios has, 90%. Okay, so basically it's like getting a Helios. We've got free hairstyle. What that means is the direction of it And this is Indian Remy hair. Indian Remy hair, you know, the highest class is virgin hair. Indian Remy is like the second best. It's good. And really just the front hairline. The one drawback though is that the 1 and 1C colors don't hairlines, okay? So if you are looking for that, you're not. Overall, pretty cool, pretty good stuff. You know, it's the equivalent of like a Helios, a scalloped hairline, and a Swiss lace base, which you could only, yeah, you know, good stuff there. So moving into the Typhoon or the Typhon. This is a 0.04, 0.06 thin skin base. So the Eris, which is their thinnest base, is 0.02, 0.03. So this is a little, it's basically double the thickness, more or less. I want to say más o menos, like I'm in South America like I am, but more or less. So that is to be noted. It's a little bit more durable because it has this right here. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Next, we've got all the colors, buddy, all the freaking colors, which is, once again, this little GIF right here, this, I'm just gonna point it out to you guys. This angle is a different angle than this right here. I will always be honest with you guys. And also you can see that this right here, it doesn't exactly 100%, like it's not, they don't have it laying firmly flat, is what it is. I think the scallop still can be a really good choice, but I want to make you aware of the camera stuff, right? I used to have a media agency, so I see. All right, back into it. So, eliminates harsh edges on the front, right? So 100% makes sense. And it has hybrid knotting. So what do they mean by that? The V-looped hairline, and then we have single split knot on the rest of the base. So as they say here, be gentle when removing, especially at the hairline. Why? Because V-looped anything, V-loop itself, durable, much easier to come out. Also looks better, a knot in the base. So that's to be noted, right? Like your hairline is gonna go quicker than you might want. Base, we've already talked about the thickness, 8x10, just like the other unit. Hair density, so this is a little bit more than the Eris at a 95% inside of a 90. Within the 5%, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I mean, a little bit, yes, but you can thin that out if you need to. And then we have freestyle hair, right? So in every direction, means it doesn't have like the hair going in a specific direction. Placement period, 2 to 3 months. Yeah, so I think this is a little bit more realistic in terms of the replacement period, depending on your use, depending on how harsh you are with, you know, if you're really harsh on a system, it might be a little bit less on the hairline, especially, maybe. You know, I just want to give you the real gist on this kind of stuff. Advantages, natural looking hairline, yes, because it has the V-loop. Proper density, yeah, I mean, I actually think that 90% is still pretty heavy. I'm wearing a 90% right now. And this works because I have if you do not have your temples and your hair on your side is a lot lighter, man, you gotta go a little. So just something to note out that like this density is decent, but we should actually have lighter. Good choice for starters, sure, Master Manus. Oh my God, I just did it right there again. Said Master Manus. More or less. Thin skin is definitely gonna be hands down. It's easier to do the main. Does that mean you should go poly? It depends on your lifestyle, really. Like if you're super active, if you value realism and breathability over everything, you want to go. If you value ease of maintenance, like making it easier to do, quicker, faster, you're probably gonna want to go poly, especially if you're somebody that works out. Really important. That's why I mostly use just poly. I would love to do more Swiss lace stuff, but I just know with how much I do CrossFit, back into CrossFit, guys, after I almost died, that like I just sweat a lot. And the tape doesn't leak, glue leaks, which is a mess with lace. The glue doesn't leak. Taking the glue off of the lace, you need to be a little bit more, so something to know. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. I think that you should definitely give this stuff a try if you've been curious about a scalp base. One more thing for those that didn't click away because I said this was, in terms of the scalloped hairline, something I want to tell you guys. Obviously, what we have most of the time with tape is a tape that is, meaning all of those zigzags are not going to necessarily be like, you know, it's going to be your tape. It's going to be impossible to get your tape on all of that. So it's not going to be like perfectly laying down. Like it'll be laying down, but you know, if you brush your hands up like this right here, you'll feel those edges. The same way if you don't perfectly tape your hair system right at the edge, like you can always feel like the, so you know, a solution right now, potentially do, is to actually just put down some glue, like a little bit of ultra hold in those sections, just like a little dollop of daisy to put a little reinforce if you really want to go gung-ho. I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze on that. You guys can decide, but that's something to know. Harder to kind of like attach the very, very edge. Those are some thoughts. Thanks Lavivid for sponsoring this video, for letting me give you my thoughts, but also I think you should try. I really do think you should try. Because I think every time that we support the innovation that's going on in the space, we're just gonna get better in it.